We're here at Joe's Coffee, and Elise Hu just stopped by. Elise, you just moved to Texas Tribune.
I did. I was formerly the state political reporter at KView and switched over to the Texas Tribune probably beginning of September.
And how's it going?
It's going great. We launched 2 weeks ago. It's been a tremendous response. I've gotten really good coverage, and more importantly, I feel like we're telling stories in different ways. We're experimenting with different things, and we have this fail-fast mentality where we'll try it. If it doesn't work, we'll fall down on our faces and start over and try something else the next day. So there's been really low level of bureaucracy, which is great, and then a lot of reporter freedom, a lot of content really driven from the people who are bringing ideas to the table, which I really love.
And so for somebody who's not familiar with Texas Tribune, how would you explain it?
Sure. We are a non-profit, nonpartisan news organization. We're going to be doing events, and we put out a news publication that's all digital. It's on our website, texastribune.org. And it's really like a cross between Politico, which is the Washington website that's all digital, that's all about politics and Congress and elections, and ProPublica, which is another startup that started a few years ago that's all dedicated to real investigative journalism, looking to see where stimulus dollars went, really tracking the votes of Congress. And so it's a mix between hardcore investigative reporting and just information, news you need to know, quick topics in politics.
It's not boring. You guys cover it from a different point of view than the mainstream media would.
We're trying to have a little bit more voice, a little bit more edge in what we're doing when it comes to just quick hits about politics. And then when it comes to my department, I guess, I do a lot of the multimedia there. And so we're really focusing on engaging with the community on social media platforms and allowing them to bring ideas to the table to us. And then in terms of our video product, instead of telling stories in the same way that we've been telling stories on television with this reporter, I'm going to do a voiceover, and then reporter back again, we're trying all sorts of different things. Like last week I debuted something we called Stump Interrupted, which is a mix of VH1's pop-up video onto stump speeches. So you have this 7-minute speech of Kay Bailey Hutchison, who's running for governor, but instead of just watching this speech all the way through, because who would do that, we interrupted with all kinds of different pop-up bubbles about, you know, what she was wearing that day and what's in the background, but plus fact-checking her speech too. So when she makes a claim about transportation, what she really meant was, or, you know, what the background story was. So it's been fun to kind of experiment with that. We've been doing audio slideshows. We've been doing just straight raw audio, straight raw video, just all different things that we think that people might want to know or might want to see more of, but haven't been able to get.
So, for somebody who might not be involved in politics,
sure.
like, what do you think? How can I phrase this? What is the most important reason for them to be involved in politics and know what their politicians are doing?
Well, this is our community, and no democracy really exists without the involvement and engagement of its people, right? You can't make good decisions about who you should be voting for at the ballot box, who should lead communities, what decisions they should make at the state house or at city council, without kind of being informed and knowing what's going on. So our goal is to reach out to people who may not be paying attention. You know, like I was saying, you may not sit through and watch Kay Bailey Hutchison, but if we make it more interesting to you or try to tell stories in a different way that make you want to watch, then we hope that gets people to also show up on election day or show up when they're against, you know, a new stop sign in their neighborhood or speed bumps in their neighborhood. All kinds of ways that people can get engaged, which in places where they may not have been previously.
Well, Elise, it sounds awesome. Thank you so much for talking to us about it, and can't wait to check it out.
Thanks, Chris.